From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Still a little more snow falling, and again, it looks gorgeous from our Tulsa camera views right now as we take a look from downtown over One Oak Field. Looks beautiful, if only the temperatures and the winds and the wind chill were making it feel absolutely brutal to be outside right now. Same story from Gathering Place. Looks like a winter wonderland right now. Beautiful. Once again, not all of it accumulating on some of those flat surfaces. Some of it's kind of just getting blown off by those strong winds into some, some drifts and spots. But we're going to continue to have this for another hour or two. This is kind of the back edge of the steady snows right on I-44 right now. There are some additional flurries back to the west near I-35, but that's going to generally kind of dissipate as we head through the afternoon. Some light snow extending down the Turner Turnpike down towards Oklahoma City. Some of the moderate to heavy snows, we had that up around Miami about half an hour ago, and that's now drifted down towards the Grove vicinity, and Vaughn's in that area, and again, the visibility has dropped quite a bit. And we saw how much the visibility dropped in Miami from Bob's shot earlier. Adair, Pryor, Lake Hudson, Salina, Spavinaw, some moderate snows, again, blowing snow, really messing with the visibility. Here's the look in the Tulsa Metro. Here's that moderate snow I just showed you on the cameras coming right in. It might be hard to pick out. You see kind of those blue shadings outside of the white colors here on the reflectivity right over Tulsa. And again, that'll add up just really quickly in a few spots before it moves out. Vaughncaster in the Grove area under that band. And actually, Vaughn, if you're with me, I'll check in with you really quickly. How's that visibility for you?
Yeah, this is probably the heaviest snow I've been in, not right now, but just a little bit earlier. And we had visibilities down to a couple hundred yards. So that was south of Grove and into Grove. So right now it's about half a mile visibility, maybe a quarter. So it's still pretty bad driving conditions out here, so just stay in if you can. Back to you, Stephen.
All right, Vaughn, appreciate it. Coy Quinton has been traveling from Claremore up towards Chelsea. I want to show his shot. His shot's a good way of explaining. You can see kind of where the ruts are on the road, and he mentioned this earlier, there's a lane totally clear where he's driving, and then look at the lane to his left. It's totally snow-packed in spots, so you got to be careful with that drifting in spots. Bob Roloff, one more time from up near Miami. Still pretty low visibility.
Yeah, Stephen, and it seems like the north-south roads have more drifting across them than the east-west roads. I'm headed south on 125 coming into Fairland, and the snow's building up on the street up here, so it's still going to be hazardous for a while. Back to you.
All right, Bob, appreciate it. And Brandon Wells back down in the Tulsa Metro as that moderate snow has come in. Brandon, Tulsa, we kind of quieted down for a while on the roads, but now the snow moving back in. How are things handling and driving out there?
Yeah, Stephen, the snow is definitely coming down. Visibility down to probably about half a mile again. Traffic seems to be doing okay. Drivers urging and slowing down for the conditions. Right now, in our shot here, you can just see the blowing snow that's accumulated up against the sidewall. So just be careful, because if you get caught in one of those ruts, it will pull you into that wall. So just still urge caution when you're out here driving on these roads. Back to you.
All right, Brandon, appreciate it. Very, very good advice, like you mentioned about, not getting caught on one of those ruts. And once again, huge thanks to our trackers for being out for us all day. So once again, on that wide view, that last band of moderate snow in Tulsa and then up towards about Grove, Grand Lake. We'll move east over the next hour or two. Light snow back along I-44. So this gradually ends now through about the 2 to 3 o'clock hour. Some spots will end before that, especially west of Tulsa. You're just about done. And then by late afternoon, actually, there'll be some sunshine out to the west. Road conditions, though, a lot of snow or ice-covered roads. I-40 to the north in particular, and once again, spots from I-40, Muskogee, Okmulgee to the south, you haven't seen much, if any, snow accumulation as expected, but you had that freezing drizzle this morning that caused some big problems on the roads, and there's still some lingering after effects of that. So most areas are still going to travel really carefully this afternoon, even as the snow starts to wind down in the next few hours. Wind chills dangerously low today, tonight, tomorrow morning. Still very cold Friday afternoon into Saturday morning, but gradually we'll start to climb out of this a little bit. So temperatures right now, single digits, if not below zero, north of Tulsa, single digits all the way into southeastern Oklahoma. Wind chills brutal. 21 below in Tulsa, 25 below is your wind chill in Coffeyville, and we'll hang in that range here in Tulsa. This is the wind chill through the afternoon, through tonight, and into tomorrow morning as those gusty winds continue. Future view showing you those wind chills area-wide don't get any better. So well below zero through the night, through tomorrow morning, and then we may nudge back near zero tomorrow on the wind chill. So real deal frostbite potential. Minutes to frostbite 20-25 minutes, if that, in the cold that we have this afternoon. So you really got to be careful with the cold. If you're out this afternoon, if you travel, you get caught in some poor road conditions, make sure you got warm weather gear with you. Friday, some sunshine and highs only in the teens. Saturday, Christmas Eve, lighter winds, highs in the low 20s after a frigid start. Highs nudge just above freezing on Christmas Day.